What in the Honkai Star Rail universe is happening right now? 5 new characters have been announced, one of which is a secret surprise. Be sure to watch this video to find out everything about the 3 new characters that are available to be played starting from today, and 2 new more that are coming in the future. 2 back-to-back DPSs. Let's jump into it. Hey, what's up guys, my name is MisterMen, and in today's video we're going to talk about the present and the future of Honkai Star Rail when it comes to new characters added to the game. Starting from today, version 2.2 is out, and with it Robin will be playable in Phase 1 alongside Topaz and Nambi rerun. From Phase 2 we will have Boothill and FuXuan as a rerun, followed up in version 2.3, 2 back-to-back DPSs, Firefly aka Sam and Jade. But this is not the only new playable characters coming to the game. We're also getting a new Trailblazer. Yes, you heard that right, a new Trailblazer. And this new Trailblazer is going to be Harmony. But now that we have all these new characters coming, and obviously the reruns as well, you might be asking yourself, who in the world do you even pull for? In the previous patch, I kept saying pull for Acheron, pull for Acheron. And some of you didn't listen to me and pulled for Luocha and the Venturine. And now you're commenting in the videos I make that you missed Acheron and you don't want to miss again on the upcoming patches, as you saw how strong Acheron was. Starting from today, Robin is out. Let's quickly have a look at her kit. Robin is a Harmony character, and she could be compared with Bronya on Juice. She can actually advance forward your whole team with her ultimate. The only problem with her ultimate is that it costs 160 energy. Anyway, Robin scales off attack, and she buffs the whole team with damage buff, attack buff and critical damage. She also buffs follow-up attack units with critical damage, which means in the new tier list all the follow-up attack units will be slightly better than previously, as now we have Robin and Venturine to buff them up. Anyway, back to Robin. As I said, she's going to scale off attack, so you will want to build as much attack as possible, and probably you will need energy regeneration as well. Robin will be best with pretty much everything, including DOT units, even though DOT doesn't really benefit from attack buffs or damage buffs. Needless to say, Robin will be good with all the follow-up attack units because she does give them increased critical damage. Not only that, she will also be good with duo DPS's teams, so if in the past you missed Ruanmei or if you are new to the game, Robin would be the best addition, as she is very free to play friendly and you won't even need to pull her Eidolons or signature light cone. She will be amazing with her free to play light cone that you will get in version 2.2 by playing the event Flocky's Memoir. So if you're missing a great support in your account, you should definitely pull for Robin. But if you have already a bunch of other supports, maybe you should consider skipping. Although, because she has a advance forward mechanic for whole team, she might be one of these timeless units that will never get old, as I think Robin is a direct power creep to Bronya. And if you missed on Ruanmei and Sparkle, probably you don't really have the best supports in your account. But if you already have Bronya, Ruanmei, Sparkle, Tingyun, who knows if you actually really need Robin. Right, let's talk a bit about Topaz and Nambi, as this is the rerun alongside Robin. I would say skip. There will 100% be better follow-up units added to the game in the future. Without any more talking about Topaz and Nambi, let's talk about Boothill. Boothill will come along in version 2.2 in Phase 2, and Boothill will be, in my opinion, one of the best single target DPSs in the game. Let's talk a bit about Boothill. Boothill will be a very strong 1 versus 1 unit, as his mechanic applies a physical weakness implant to one enemy. Boothill is a physical hunt unit. His basic attack is single target, his skill is also single target, but his skills marks one enemy and puts you in a duel state with that enemy, increasing your damage against it, and his ultimate deals massive amount of damage and applies physical weakness to a target enemy. Whenever you use the skill, Boothill's basic attack becomes enhanced, and whenever you hit an enemy with an enhanced basic attack, you actually deal increased amount of single target damage. That's why I said that Boothill might be the best single target damage dealer in the game. Although at the current state of the game, we don't really need single target damage dealers, as we already have Doctor Ratio as a free unit. But with the new additions to the game, for example in version 2.3, we are getting a new game mode, a new endgame permanent game mode, which will be focused on hunt characters that deal massive amount of single target damage. So probably that's where Boothill's value will go up. Now let's also talk about a bit the rerun that comes along with Boothill, which is FuXuan. FuXuan is one of the best preservation units that has ever been added to the game, because it gives critical damage mitigation, so whenever you get attacked, all the damage spreads throughout the field, and she also heals. Now we're getting Robin, Topaz, Boothill and FuXuan, and you might be wondering on who to pull, because probably we're only getting like about, if you watch my previous video on the Jade calculator, about 100 free pulls, free to play pulls, and a bit more if you're buying the battle pass and the nameless glory. So in this case, if you're wondering if you should pull for FuXuan, if you missed Aventurine, or if you pulled for Acheron, you need to consider two things. The most important is if you do actually have two other preservation units or healers, and if you can actually complete the current state of the game or the current end game of the game. If for example you can complete Pure Fiction or Memory of Chaos or higher levels of Simulated Universe with your already pre-owned preservation units, I think you shouldn't really pull for FuXuan and save your warps. If you're new to the game, Robin and FuXuan would be some of your best picks if you missed on previous characters like Acheron or Ruanmei. But then don't forget that FuXuan, even though she provides damage mitigation to your whole team, she can very easily be killed with AoE attacks. Right, in version 2.2 we're also getting a new Trailblazer, and this new Trailblazer will be Harmony. Yes, another Harmony. They haven't really announced it, so this will come as a surprise probably with the new storylines. Long story short, this will be another new free addition to your account if you do lock Harmony units. Now in the end, let's also talk a bit about version 2.3. Version 2.3 comes in roughly 40 days, so let's say a month and a half, and brings two back-to-back DPSs, brand new DPSs. And if you are afraid on power creep, or if you have FOMO, fear of missing out, think about it this way. Honkai Star Rail, at the current state, in my opinion, it's all about supports. If you have the best Harmony supports in the game, you are pretty much able to complete all the content. And when it comes to DPSs, every time a new strong DPS comes, previous DPSs get instant power creep. For example, with Acheron. When Acheron came out, I knew it's going to be one of the best DPSs in the entire game. And I kept telling everyone, pull for Acheron. With Acheron you will also receive Gallagher, and then you will have straight up one strong DPS and one strong sustain for long term. Anyway, now you will get two new back-to-back DPSs, Firefly aka Sam and Jade. Considering this, and also considering how DPSs are getting power crept, you should be able to decide on who to pull. If you have enough supports, save for 2.3. If you need a strong support, pull for Robin, and then save your resources for 2.3. 2.2 gives about 100 free pull. 2.3 will give probably about the same, and this is like a habit for new content. From what I've seen from the community sentiment, pretty much everyone wants to pull for Firefly no matter what. Firefly will be a new fire destruction DPS. We already know that all the destruction characters have great survivability and great DPS capabilities. So therefore, we already know without even seeing her kit that she will be amazing. And as of for Jade, she will be a Quantum erudition. Yes, she will be an AoE destroyer. We already know that Quantum has one of the best sets in the game, that actually not really weakness, but defense reduction to all enemies and also defense ignore. So in this case, Jade has the potential to be one of the best, if not the best, AoE for Quantum, and finally complete your full mono Quantum teams. In this case, with all these new characters coming out and their reruns, you will actually need a lot of resources if you're planning to pull for more than one character. So I hope this video helped you out on at least understanding version 2.2 and the reruns and how to manage your Jades, and not only that, make you understand that patch 2.3 they will bring 2 back-to-back DPSs that will be very strong, and they will definitely power creep what's in the game now. Alright guys, with this being said, this is pretty much what I can think of. If you have any recommendations for us, for me, or for the community, please drop a comment below and let me know your opinions. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. Please subscribe to help the community grow. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!